So you know when you know when you're wrong, but you find it so very funny that you can't help but insist on pointing it out. So one, yes, we got the. So one, I figured out how to get the DLC on. Two, if you'll notice, it's looking a lot smoother, right? Looking a lot cleaner, looking a lot better. Yeah, I was really wrong about that. I'm genuinely serious. For years, I've just played this raw. No adjustments, anything. You can't see what I can see. The I can see the game is going, above 165 frames per second. They just uncapped the frame rate. Because with the basically mandatory mod, it just no reason for me to say it. And you look up any bit of modding for Saints Row 2, you'll find it. It makes everything better. It's again, you can't see it, but man, it's buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. It just looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The lighting looks better. Everything looks better. So the thing that's actually really freaking funny. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had those. Apex the Elite. I forgot those were DLC cars. Oh, the Elite's so cool looking, man. Pulse, Stallion, EDF Scout. Okay, so I said this was a Superior. That's what's so funny to me. I said it was Superior. I was so convinced of it. I was so certain of it. When I modded it, it unmodded the car, so I guess it's because I never took it back to the garage, but it doesn't make any sense to me. Either way, I was so convinced of it. Either it was a Superior or I'm not, but I don't know. I'm gonna take this and soup it up, and if it comes out looking exactly the same, it's the funniest thing ever. It's the funniest thing ever. Just genuinely. It just can't. It's the stupidest. I was so confident. I was so proud. I was like, yes, I did it. I got the car I've been looking for all game. Yeah, let's go. And it's not. It's not even the car. It's not the car. It's the funniest thing. I was so convinced of it, but you've no idea. Oh, it's so freaking funny. Oh, man. So welcome back to Saints Row 2. We're gonna do some more. Because I figured out how to get... Oh my god. As I figured out how to do the DLC, and I'm excited, we're just gonna jump right on in and do the DLC. Oh man. Nothing better than being hilariously wrong. I can't... If I were younger, this would gut me to my core, right? I'd be so obsessed with being right and correct and never making a mistake, and this would be so bad that it would never that I would just delete the whole episode, right? It would never pass never see the light of day, right? I would be so ashamed. So I'm really glad I'm older and can properly appreciate that. It's the funniest thing in the known universe. The funniest thing to me. Oh, you can't understand. It is, It's the pinnacle of humor for me. It is, oh, the sincerity. The sincerity! I was certain! Without a doubt! I can blow the thing up immediately. Give me your car. I need it before mine blows up, dude. Oh, man. The sincerity, the genuine faith I had. It was the superior. It was the fastest car in the game, or at least the best-looking fast car in the game. That, like, natively best car in the game. You can't pardon me. I just... Oh, man. Oh, man. There really is nothing better. Nothing better. Oh, wow. Absolutely phenomenal. Did it stay? Did my upgrades to the attraction stay? Thank you. I love that. I'm happy about that. Let's bring out the Elite. I love this bad boy. This is my favorite DLC car. It looks really good. It is... Oh... It's the kind of car that we should be making these days. Single-seat cars. Because you know ain't no one having a family these days. Alright. Enough. Hold on. Okay, nope. Now stop that. Okay, I think they fixed the animations with the patch too. So let's start some of the DLC. This one's going to be shorter. Because I don't know how much battery power I have. I wasn't looking at my battery. And I don't know how it's going to go. So when I see that dim, when I catch it dimming, that's the end of the episode. It's going to be abrupt.
Hey, thanks for meeting me. I appreciate it.
You kidding me? I'm not passing up a chance to hurt Ultor. What you got for me?
I know about some things Ultor wants to keep buried.
Honey, I got shit to do. I don't have time for poetics.
Hey, who's being poetic? I'm talking about bodies.
Well, why didn't you say so?
There's a clear performance difference between the two of them, and it is a little bit frustrating. Because she's not as good as him. Is my instinctual reaction is that the voice actress on that part was not quite up to par with everyone else. Yeah.
Did you find the first body yet?
No.
Yeah, it's been like 30 seconds. What's the rush?
Well, I'd like you to find the damn things before a Misako team comes after me.
How you know about these bodies?
Doesn't matter.
Seen as I'm about to get shot trying to get them, hell yeah.
I used to work for Ultor.
How? I didn't think Dane had girls like you on retainer.
I worked at the Pyramid as a microbiologist, you judgmental prick. Read a book.
So this DLC actually is really good because it confirms that after Saints Row 2, the Saints don't just, like, go into movies and business, they continue being a gang, right? Oh, it's weird. It genuinely is super weird. Like, being able to aim really accurately and efficiently. Super weird. Anyways, it just goes to show that, like, recover the first set of bodies. How do I do that? I just, like, pick it up. Oh, press E to dig up the bodies. Okay. And we put them in a trash compactor.
What the fuck? Tara.
Calling to apologize?
The hell did you do to these people?
I guess you found the first one, huh?
What was left of them?
Ultor's been experimenting with nanites. The hope was to find a way to increase a miner's lung capacity when I saw what they were doing to volunteers.
I understand.
When you get them all, drop the bodies off at Channel 6. Once the media runs this story, Ultor is finished.
Wow! Anyways, they continued being a gang and fighting their rivals here. The only enemy that could possibly compete with them, the Ultor Company, which did not just roll over and quit the instant that the Saints, you know, cleared them all out. So, it continues the story, effectively. I do like how the mod actually fixed the, it's just so many of the issues, right? There's so many tiny things that are just really nice, and I should have been playing the game like this for years. But man, I I just didn't believe it was necessary, and I was a fool. 100,000%.
Nothing's stopping me from taking back what's mine.
Okay, there's something wrong going on. I don't know what, but the drive-by damage is off the charts. So there's definitely a bug there, introduced from the juice patch. I don't know how to fix it. It just, your drive-by damage skyrockets to really high. I don't get that. I don't get that. It shouldn't be that high, but it seems to be really high just for missions. Because I went back and I tested this. I went back. I did the burying Aisha mission, and when you're chasing down Shogo right at the end, I fired one bullet and Shogo flew right off the bike, as if he had no health at all, and that just didn't make any sense because it should have been harder. So I think that's a bit of an issue. It might be because the frame rate's uncapped, but I doubt that, because, like, look at that. That follows the correct amount of damage for the Uzis. So I think it's just some bug with missions and drive-bys that is the problem here. I don't know for sure. It doesn't make sense otherwise to me. What is going on? Oh, hello. What are you doing? Got him. Double got him. Okay. Park the truck closer to the body, and then take it. And we will finally have all of the bodies. Okay, let's not get too close to that. But let's get too close to the bodies. There we go. Okay. Dump the bodies to Channel 6 with the cops on your tail. Pardon me, officer. No, you don't understand. You don't understand, officer. Oh, you're a corporate officer, so it doesn't matter. No, that's water. That's water. We're not getting in that. Good news is I don't have the patience for you. Okay, let's keep going. What do you mean those are proper roadblocks? That's not right. Alright, let me through. How far am I going? If I turn around and go up the road, it'd be faster, but I guess I'm locked in. Excuse me. Thank you for the boost. Alright, just driving back down here. The city does look better when you can see it in higher frames per second. It actually it looks better, it feels better. I know. You've heard it 1,000 million times. When you up the ability of the computer to represent the world, it looks better, it feels better to the person playing it. Okay. But yeah, I gotta show the frame rate. Stop! Seriously. You're destroying my truck. You're actually ruining my mission. Oh, no. I have 10 seconds to get down there? Well, we better take the shortcut. Okay, we did it. That was actually kind of terrifying. For a second. Nailed it.
Did you have any problems?
No.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
No,
Good.
not at all.
So now what?
We wait for Jane Valderrama to pick up the story.
You think she's gonna run it? Channel 6 didn't exactly go crazy over the Zombie Lynn story.
No one cares about an undead gang member, but everybody hates a big corporation.
Well, you canonized Zombie Lynn? Ding dong ditch. The days of TPing and feces in a flaming bag are over. Yikes! Well, okay. That's one piece of DLC. Let's take a stab at it and do another one. Bingo. Got a car. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, this is working out really well. Working out really well. Again, the only thing that's frustrating is that bug about, wow, you can just see it so much more clearly. And it doesn't look bad. I want to go redo those missions with the rain and see if it makes it look better. Because again, the native rain effect is so painful, but it looks so good. Again, I can see everything. I can see it in a high frame rate. It feels good. Psychologically, it's more satisfying to see something at the highest possible frame rate. Okay. I need...
I told you.
Whew.
This doesn't make any sense. You handed them a huge story.
Otho handed them money.
Couldn't you force Valderrama to do something?
I'll see what I can do, but we gonna need some proof beyond a couple of bodies. You came to me with this whole thing. You got any other ideas?
If they want proof, our best bet is to get our hands on the chemicals while Ultor is moving them.
Aight, let's go.
So one thing that's a bit of a shame is you don't get any of the... You don't get any of the news stories from Jane Valderrama because you don't have the music, so that sucks. I'd love to have it, but again, copyright.
There's the chemical truck.
Aight, let's take it.
You mean it's on the interstate? You... Okay. We're gonna go up the wrong way, and everyone's just gonna have to be happy about it. So, here's the part I'm really worried about, again, because...
Fuck yeah! Don't stop shooting!
Okay, alright, working better. Working better than I thought it would. Oh! Okay, guys, really? That's my fault for being on the wrong side of the road. Don't turn into the lane that I'm in. Turn away from the lane
You're
that I'm in.
doing great. We're totally gonna pull this off, I know it.
Hold on.
Alright, get in the back and cover us.
Get in the back.
Ultor isn't gonna like losing a shipment.
When these people gonna...
Let's stash this thing at the airport until we get a hold of Jane.
Again, the acting's just... The acting could be better. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. It could be better. Okay, so the tracers are actually incorrect about where the damage is, so it must be hit scan.
I never want to hear you bitch about how I drive.
Well, alrighty then. What happened there? I can only assume there was a bug of the patch, but what happened? Oh, there we go. There's the... Yep. It does feel... Again, it feels buttery smooth. Absolutely wonderfully smooth. It feels so good to play now. And there it is. Double whammy, easy clap. But notice how even in this DLC stuff, right? Even in this DLC stuff, we've stolen a truck. And we're fighting off helicopters. But we don't have an army of helicopters. We have a bunch of stuff to go fight this with, right? And, like... I know that the conceit of this game is kind of the... Kind of the conceit of this game is that some of these things just did happen, right? If Zombie Lynn is real...
The fuck is that thing?
They sent the scout prototype? Wow.
Scout prototype? What the hell are you talking about?
It's Eric Griffin's pet project. He wanted an ATV to scout for prime mining locations.
Why does a mining vehicle need a goddamn turret?
Hey, you gotta blast through rock. Makes sense to me.
Where the hell are you people planning on mining?
Trust me, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
We gotta hurry.
We're almost there. Just buy us a little more time.
Buy us a little more time, girl. The thing's about to, like, we're about to explode. I can't stop this many rockets. I'm trying. We're screwed on
What are you
so...
doing back there?
Woman, you don't understand. Look at what is behind you. I can't stop
I don't know
this.
how long I can
I
hold
can't
these guys
stop
off.
this. I can't stop this, woman. I'm trying my best. I'm doing everything in my power. I can't stop this. It's over, woman.
bad.
We are going to die. Oh, my God. Oh, that was a nightmare. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Jane, come on, it's a great story.
Okay.
I want an interview.
What?
Corporate greed stories are a dime a dozen. I want something more. A whistleblower endangering their lives for justice. That's how you get ratings.
I don't know if she'll go for it.
Then I'm not running your story.
Oh,
Fine, I'll go
gee.
talk to her.
You douche. Why? Why would you be such a jerk? Expect highway delays. Rush hour was worse than usual today, thanks to yet another highway battle involving the 3rd Street Saints. This is actually proof of why what Ultor was doing was better for the community. Even if... It was better for the health of the community, or sorry, for the life of the community. Even if it may not have been better for the culture, it was definitely better for the lives of people in the community not having to suddenly and swiftly leave the mortal coil. Man, this car's awesome. I'm sorry, I really like it. And with the frame rate fix or with the frame rate uncap and everything, it just, I like it even more. Right. I kind of wish that the game played like this natively, right? That they gave us like a really awesome port that only needed like slight upgrades because it was slightly old, instead of giving us like the PS3 version and then... Instead of giving us the PS3 version and then just never giving us the DLC and anything. Oh, man. What a time. What a time to be alive.
I don't like this.
It's just an interview.
It's live TV. Anything can happen.
I got shot at getting this shit for you, and now you telling me you nervous about being interviewed?
It's stressful.
No, people trying to kill you is stressful.
Listen, smartass. You have no idea how hard it is to be in front of the camera.
Did you see me on Fuzz?
Yeah, but you didn't care if you did a bad job. All you had to do was kill a ninja with a chainsaw.
True.
Look, let's just get this over with, okay?
What is this car? This car looks beautiful. It's got the fleur-de-lis on it from my boys.
Please
Why
tell
have I
me this
never
thing has
found this
airbags.
car? Oh no, absolutely not. I won't drive with airbags. They may be really safe and good for you, but as a leader of the Saints, I'm just never going to crash. That's a...
The hell are you doing?
I'm relaxing.
You really that afraid of looking like a fool on national television?
You're not helping.
You'll be fine. Can't you just imagine people in their underwear?
That won't work. I've got a thing with nudity.
Then I guess you fucked.
Again, not helping.
Oh man. That's funny. Boop.
Shit, I thought there was gonna be a fight.
Okay, so I was like, why don't we have the boys show up and protect them? We do have the boys showing up. Ultor also showed up for a fight. Okay.
We can hold out here. I had the Saints stash some supplies in case shit went bad.
Why don't I have rockets for my rocket launcher? Why do I
Wait
only
here,
get
Tara.
one from
I'm gonna
that?
go check, make sure no one's coming.
And go to the lookout to stop Ultor from a-coming. Alright. Where are they at? Is it up here? Oh, it is up here. Okay. Wish I had more than one rocket. I gotta make this thing count. Oh! Oh! I don't gotta make this thing count. Maybe I do gotta make this thing count. Oh. That's so much more satisfying! Oh, that feels good, bro! I can actually make a proper judgment on distance and time. Okay, I don't know why I was making that move, but like maybe that one, right? Oh, look, I am such a good shot. Oh god. Dang it. All right, well, my bad. Oh well, oh well. Oh, still love that. Okay.
Stay close to me, Tara. Looks like Alto wants to shut you up bad.
Big time. Big time rush. Even. Alright, that's two. Alright, well, let's get a third one in the building. Coming from the south. They're coming from everywhere. This is an ambush. This is intense. This is an all-out war. Alright. Okay. We're managing. Oh, no. Hold on, hold on. No, no grenades. What a shame. Alright, we got them. Oh, we don't got all of them. We got a good number of them. More of them are coming, and all of them are full. We are, in the words of Garland, in Final Fantasy I, knocking them all down. Take a look at them.
My crew is already waiting for you. Find their truck, and I'll meet you there.
What do you mean find their... Oh, get in the truck. Okay. Wait, what do you mean find their truck? Take the truck over to their truck? What? What? Oh, excuse me. Really, more Masako. Okay. And the good news is, they're bad drivers and didn't stop me, so we're going anyways. No pain, no gain. Whoop. Jane.
Listen, I'm running behind. Just wait for me on the slopes below Mount Claflin.
Jane.
I'll be there soon.
Alright, we'll be here.
Okay. Alright. We're not gonna have a good time then. Jane, you have betrayed us. Where's the other two? Get back here, cowards. Don't run! Don't run, I see you running! All I see is you running!
I feel bad for that poor bastard.
I don't. Not when every time I pull my gun on them, they try to run.
This is Jane Valderrama reporting live with Terra, a woman who claims our city is in danger.
That's right, Jane. The Ultor Corporation has been using a secret R&D lab to conduct unethical experiments on the citizens of Stillwater.
Those are some strong allegations. I'm assuming you have proof.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I have the bodies of people who were experimented on, as well as some of the chemicals that were used to do it.
And why do you think Ultor is responsible?
I conducted the experiments myself.
So these were the acts of a crazed individual.
Excuse me?
You said that you conducted the experiments.
Well, yeah, but...
So you admit that you perverted science to serve your own twisted desires.
No! Ultor was the one that was...
It's an all too familiar tale. A beautiful woman takes a job at a multi-billion-dollar global corporation hoping to fulfill her dreams of microbiology, only to find herself disgusted at her failure to ascend the corporate ladder and turns to mad science in order to blackmail her employer. I'm Jane Valderrama, Channel 6 News.
Why did you do that? I thought you were going to help us.
Journalistic integrity doesn't pay the rent, Tara.
You just humiliated me in public.
I just made the Saints a lot of money. Listen, honey, Ultor was going to bury this story anyway. At least this way we got a little something out of it. Ultor isn't going away. You'll have plenty of time to plot your little revenge scheme.
Don't worry, I will.
Humble reporter exposes mad scientist. You've unlocked Tara as a homie. You've unlocked her sports car, which was already explicit rides, sex on wheels, booty base bins. Ghetto is back. Oh, that cover. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh man. She's made the Saints a lot of money. How did she make the Saints a lot of money? I don't understand. Maybe I'm missing something.
Dane's a real great guy. It's never too late.
You wouldn't have survived fighting like that where I grew up. Please!
Nah, I'm taking it this time, and I'm getting it this time. I'm not losing it this time. I'm not near enough to a mission to need to not do it. I'm having my la fuerza. I played the whole game without owning one of these bad boys. I'm keeping it. This one's mine now, forever. You can't have it. You can't stop me either. Yeah, I'm just kind of a little lost on it. I'm sure if I talked with, like, one of my friends, I could understand what's going on, but it just... What does she mean she made the Saints a lot of money? Because the Saints aren't in league with Ultor. They took down the company so they could run the city without Ultor. It's kind of... Unless I'm misunderstanding it... I feel like I'm misunderstanding it. I just feel like I'm missing something. I'll have to look it up, I guess. I almost missed my moment to adjust the car and get it in my garage. Move, I'll blast you. What am I missing? What is the element that's vital to understanding this that I'm missing? Was it just something that was meant to bait something later on? Or what? It's gonna, like, I'm sorry, it is going to bother me, genuinely. Like, I can't get that out of my head. It's probably not important. It probably doesn't matter at all, right? But I can't get it out of my head. Alright. No decals. We don't need decals. I'm gonna check them anyways. Oh, it's some weird patterning. Okay. Nope. Body color paint all. Trick metallic. Color purple trim for black. Rims. Nope. Not quite the stuff I wanted. Ultra bright white. Black it out. Interior we all know. Let's go. Stop. Alright. Once again, let us away onto a mission for Ultor. To combat Ultor, not to work for Ultor. What? Oh, I think I know this one. This is the one I wanted to do, because it's important. Because it's story important.
The fuck took you so long?
You ain't Dex.
Neither are you.
You look different, did you?
I didn't do shit to my hair.
You pulling a gun on me?
Well, I didn't have time to plant a bomb in the church, so this'll have to do.
You don't know what the hell you talking about.
Why don't you educate me?
I don't gotta explain shit to you.
This is where we gonna have to agree to disagree.
Why don't you just put the gun down? We both know you're not gonna use it.
Not yet.
Ooh!
Stop!
I never thought I'd see you beg, Julius.
I'm not begging. I'm trying to talk some sense into you.
I'm done listening to your bullshit.
Put it together. Dex wanted us in the same place.
Yeah, and why'd he want that?
Can we kill each other later?
Dex is potentially taking over Ultor.
Looks like he means business.
And so now I gotta work with Julius, who betrayed me, backstabbed me, tried to have me aced. Well, alrighty then.
Kill me?
There we go. Okay, I can eventually see the people trying to take me out. Just gotta do a lot of work. Got him. Alright, Julius. Oh, another Masako unit is on the way? Well, that's perfect. I'll wait right at the door. Actually, I don't think I'll wait at the door. I think I'll meet them on the road. Alright, Julius, what do you think? Oh, never mind. Oh, they're just everywhere. Okay. Why was that man so casually saying, I'm engaged in the hostiles? You're not even part of the Masako team trying to, like, knock us down here. What are you on about? Where's the other guy? Come on. Where's this one? There we go. Okay, where's the guy upstairs? I gotta walk upstairs and take this man out? Alright, hold on. What do you mean I have 30 seconds to revive him? What do you mean he's knocked down on the ground? I got 22 seconds to find this man. Oh, tell me I don't actually gotta revive him, because I don't think I have time! Julius. Julius, you're supposed to be better than this. Where are you?
There's more Masako coming.
Yeah, I imagine there are. hold on. Hold on, guys. The west side's mine. And so is the east side. So is every other side of this everything. What do you mean they have a copter? Oh, this ain't gonna stand. Oh. Thankfully, the guy in the chopper is an idiot. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, that's a lot of everything. Got him. Ah! No, you're not seriously screwing me on this. You're not seriously screwing me on this, not even a little. I ain't having any of that. It's not happening. All right. Julius. Oh, come on. There's a blast from the past. Me and Julius defending Saints Row. Man, that thing is a lot of armor. Excuse me? Who's? Another one?
A helicopter? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, they already had one. This is the second one they brought. Come on, knock it down. I got 20 seconds to take you out. Okay, Julius, really? Where are you? Get up, stupid. What do you mean? Stop it. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it with a rocket. Stand still for 1 more minute. I dare you. I dare you. That's right. That's right. That's it. No more.
I'm putting a bullet in Dex's head for this.
Alright, let's get to Julius's car. I'm about to get set on fire. No! I'm not about to abandon one of my followers. Julius just needs to, like... Why'd you park that far away and you also can't be, like, bothered to get over here, Julius? Julius, where? Julius. Julius, you idiot. How'd you get stuck inside the... Oh my god. Alright. The stupidest thing, we're going to Julius's car. I hope it just warps him in. Because there's no way to do it. No way to get him. Very good.
What do you say we get the hell out of here? You shoot. I'll drive.
You ain't hearing me complaining.
I got some hardware you might like in the back seat.
Protect Julius's car. Hello. I do like that. I do appreciate that you've given me such a wonderful piece of equipment. I like this tool. This is a good tool. This is good work, Julius. This is good work, Julius. I'm glad you got me such an amazing tool. But you could step on the gas there, Julius. I'm not a menace to society, I'm just a menace to everyone who happens to be on the road at any given time in any given place. And I feel there's an important distinction.
You mind keeping us from getting shot?
I only promise to keep us from getting shot from outside sources. I do promise I will absolutely damage the car on my own time and my own way. Make sure my guns are reloaded. Yeah, that's nice, but that's no satchel charge. Whoa, guys! I think I can stop them by just rapid-fire rockets. Oh, that's too close. Dang it. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna have to play it a little safe and not rapid-fire rockets, because I might lose the car if I'm a little too careless with the rockets. Well, alrighty then, here we are. And thank you for the infinite ammo rocket launcher.
I didn't come this far to die.
What do you mean? What do you mean Julius got passed out? What do you mean? What do you mean he's out?
Just like old times, player.
Yeah.
Oh!
Jesus. I thought we were past this.
Not by a fucking long shot.
Don't you get it? The Saints didn't solve a goddamn thing. Drugs were still being pushed. Innocent people were still getting killed. All we did was turn into vice kings that wore purple.
Jesus Christ, you sound like a pussy.
I sound like someone who's not a sociopath.
You want to be the killer with a conscience? Fine. Drop your flags and write a book like King, but you never should have came after me.
You telling me, if I would have asked you to walk away, you would have said yes?
Fuck no, this is my city.
Jesus. You haven't learned a goddamn thing.
Wrong. I've learned that being in charge is better than being a bitch who keeps his mouth shut and does what he's told. Your time's over, old man.
What's happened to you?
I woke up.
You owe me, player. If it wasn't for me, you would have died on that street corner.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been in a goddamn coma.
But I guess that makes us even.
Not really.
Just brutal. Oh. 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 It's such a short time, and it just nips in the bud any potential comeback for Julius or anything like that. But, man. Oh. Oh. I don't know if you get how satisfying it is after going through, like, Saints 3 and 4, and even snippets of 5, and just knowing that they'll never give you something that satisfactory. It's so fulfilling to just have the boss be that metal, to have him be that, be as cringe as I can be, to be that gangster, right? To be that badass, to be that cool, to be that powerful in the moment. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. It's just like, I saved your life. Yeah, well, you also tried to take it. Well, I guess that makes us even. Blam! No, not really. Such a natural, real reaction. Oh, instantaneous. No dragged out scene of trying to monologue or anything. Just get it over with. Just Nothing is sweeter than watching the guy who has the power, is angry at the guy, you like being the main character, just finishing the job. Not taking a moment and worrying about it. Just kablam, you done, son. It's over. It's... such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. You gotta remember, it's like 3 playa 350 horsepower cruisers. Still a lot of playas. Boost. Yeah, even like Julius's vehicle, now available at your crib garage. It's really funny that he still calls you playa after all this time. Because playa was, you know, it's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek, haha, you're a playa, but you're also the player. Right? But yeah. Again, it's been like 2 games. 3 games of stupid nasally, we can't kill him, we have to do a special coup de grace mission, and we have to... No. It's just over. It's just over. It was a setup, and it was the juiciest, most delicious, swiftest, most entertaining, wonderful, instant cap-off. Just so good. The only thing I wish is that there were more investigation to it, right? The only thing I wish is that there were more lead into it. Because I think the rest of the DLC is about Dex, but I wish there were 1 or 2 more missions. Then you get a call from Dex. Then you meet up with him and it ends at that capstone. Oh, but man, even with as little as we got, it was still phenomenal. Right? The part with Sunshine or whatever name, not Sunshine. The part with Tara, okay, it's whatever. But the part with Julius, that was... Oh, it was chef's kiss, man.
I wanted to talk to the leader of the Saints.
That was good.
I wanted some freckle bitches and a blowjob, but I've learned to deal with disappointment. What you need from the Saints?
I need protection.
That's probably one of those things you should have thought of before you tried to have the boss killed in a church.
I had nothing to do with that. You really need to separate the man from the company.
I'm just saying, attempted murder doesn't breed trust.
We're on the same side.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that's pretty fucking unlikely.
Look, Dex's people are on their
Man,
way. If I don't
here's
get
where
out of
they
here soon, the
represent
Masako are gonna kill me.
Dex? Ain't he part of the Oltor family?
Families fight.
Yeah, but they don't try to kill each other.
Tell that to Julius.
You got something on Dex or not?
You get me through this alive, and you'll find out.
Honestly, Pierce kind of representing right there. That's good. That's good. That's pretty fire. That was good. Oh man, yeah. The stuff with Tara, that's kind of mid, kind of subpar, right? I feel like that sucked. It was okay. Still kind of went over my head. I'll admit it. You know. But, like, oh man,
Dex's team is on the way. Keep them away from me.
Just keep driving and we won't have a problem.
I'm still kind of recovering, you know. I'm still basking in the afterglow of the Swifts, of the swift dealing of.
I remember
with
this being
Julius,
part
right?
of the plan.
Oh, shut up! They swerved in front of you. There's nothing I could do. Shut up. But yeah, I'm still kind of basking in the afterglow of the instantaneous just reaction by the boss, just instant capping the guy. Oh, I guess that makes us even. Blam! Not really. You know, it was so juicy, so delicious, such peak cinema was so good. Ah, yes, that writing. Well, relax. There's nothing blocking the road. Oh, you mean this?
We can't wait any longer. Kill him!
I'm working on it. I have a gun.
Did you have to make such a mess?
Quit your bitching. You still alive, ain't you?
For real. For real. For real, for real. But
You're
man,
supposed to be protecting me.
I am protecting you. If you'd shut your darn lips, you'd be fine. I'd button them for you if I'd button them for you if I could.
We gotta move fast. I can't get a shot with this shit in the way.
Mm-hmm.
They thought they stopped me.
Yeah, it was really good. Right. The boss got set up, fought off a bunch of Masako with Julius, and at the end of the day, still got exactly what he wanted,
I thought you did this for a living.
which was to blow a hole clean through Julius's head. Absolutely phenomenal work. Fantastic direction, fantastic acting. Ah. Yeah, I mean, the only downside is we lost the Keith David character.
This isn't what I'm paying you for.
But the upside is that the quality of the scene and it was so good. Stop it. That was a long scene.
They set up a roadblock. We can't get through them.
If these bitches is just gonna stand there, that's their own funeral. Let's do this, Saints.
Oh, you stopped
Appears I'm gonna need a new
inside?
driver.
Stopped inside the area. That's a bit of a stupid idea. Okay. We get him? We got him. Alright. Probably gonna drop me off and make me drive you. Jeez, so much. Give me a shot. Stop circling around.
Motherfucking Stillwater.
Thank you for finally stopping the circling around crap.
That's not good.
Oh, dang
This
it.
ain't how I pictured my day going.
Yeah, me either. Especially getting set on fire. Alright. Driving myself. You think you got this? You think you got me, son? You don't know who you're dealing with. Go ahead, you keep it up, kid. See what it gets you. See what it gets you, huh? Nothing. You're welcome. Alright, Griffin, get in the car. Let's go. Gotta make it look like we belong in this place. I appreciate that you're using that AK-47. Man, you're gonna have to do better than that. A couple of shots every now and then isn't good enough there. Oh no. Okay, alright, okay, we can go, we do this. Well, alrighty then. Looks like we're making it to Saints HQ. I think we have maybe one or two more missions. The DLC wasn't that long, if I remember correctly. So, and all of this does take place after Dane Vogel's cessation of lively activities. So, yeah, but I think, yeah, well, if the phone can handle it. If I don't run out of space and I don't run out of power.
How was your weekend, Eric?
Busy. Yours?
Disappointing.
Get used to it.
I'm surprised you didn't call in sick.
Well, I figure you can't kill me at the office.
I'm head of security. I can do whatever I want.
You're out of your league, Dex.
No, you're just out of touch.
Maybe.
Ooh.
See you at the exec meeting.
Dex getting a little aggressive. Ultor exec survives car accident by Kenny Schwass. Alright, yes. Again, I believe I have maybe 1 or 2 more missions left.
Wait, explain this one more time?
I thought I made myself quite clear.
No, you did. I just want to make sure it still sounds crazy the second time around.
I thought you wanted to hurt Dex. My mistake.
Yeah, hurt Dex, not fight a goddamn army.
You'll have help.
From who? A bunch of old Tor rent-a-cops? They're not gonna shoot their own.
That's what you're not getting. They're not our own. Dex has been moving waste from the nuke plant that he can sell in the black market, and now he's planning on using the Masako to destroy the evidence. If Ultor finds out what he's doing, Dex is finished.
Please, Ultor wouldn't care. I've heard stories about what happens in the pyramid.
There's a difference between science and war profiteering. If we were into nuclear weapons, we'd be selling to countries with a real economy, not some nut job that lives in a compound.
That's encouraging.
Dex wants to make his move tonight. Together we can stop him.
I'm in.
Alright. So I'm gonna push it a little further. Plug in the phone. Change the angle here. Yes, that is an apple on top of a Starbucks bottle. No further questions. I will not be answering any of them. But let's keep going. Because I'm kind of interested. I don't remember if you actually get Dex.
We'll need to thin out the Masako ranks before stopping Dex's shipment.
How the fuck we supposed to do that?
I leave the details up to you.
Me against the whole army?
You won't be alone. The security team at the plant is full of my people.
Well, that'd be great for about 10 seconds.
Really, we should have just showed up with a bunch of the Saints and wrecked them. I hope this doesn't look too bad, but I don't got time. It's way late, and I feel that I'm so close. And I do just get a little careless when I feel like I'm close to achieving a goal.
You need to give up. It's over. You lost.
I'm having a little too much fun.
Griffin's not who you think he is.
He ain't you, and that's good enough for me.
Oh, I gotta get in the truck. I didn't even think about it. Oh no, I don't gotta get in the truck. I still gotta defend it. Okay. Why did the car fly down from the sky? What happened? Alright, 3 more Ultor boys. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's right, run away. No, you're not going anywhere. Oh my god. Alright.
I've got you outnumbered.
Doesn't seem to be helping.
Julius was right. You never know when to quit.
It's one of my many charms.
You can't beat me.
Talk to me after I fuck up a few hundred more of your guys.
The thing is that Dex actually can't beat the can't beat the player, can't beat the boss. Right? Like, he's just so determined and so capable. Okay, easy, kiddo, easy. You've gotten a lot closer than you should have ever gotten. If I gotta be rude, I will be. That's a lot of Masako. Alright, enough with the Masako. Guys, easy, easy. I'm glad the Griffin's sending a tornado to help me. The bizarro civil warfare. Oh, that's our guy. Is the truck ready yet?
That's the last thing you're gonna do.
Yes, sir.
Impressive. Now get the remaining trucks down to the dock. My people will take care of it from there.
Okay. Easy clap. Use a tornado to defend the hazardous material trucks as they are going.
I learned a place.
Alright. Okay, alright, good stuff, good stuff. X can't stop us all. They can't really stop any of us, if we're thinking about it. Alright, cool,
You
cool,
weren't gonna
cool.
be needing this radioactive waste, was you?
Do you have any idea what you are doing?
Because I could just drop it off at your office if you did.
This isn't some fucking backwoods gang from Stillwater that you're messing with.
Maybe leave a bouquet of flowers to go with it?
You listening to me?
See you soon.
Oh, man, what a threat! Oh, that one's on me. Got him! With only minimal damage to the truck.
I drop anyone that tries to step me safe.
Boom, there's another one. You think you're hot stuff, but you're not. You really can't stop me. I'm just that good. I'm just that capable. Alright, there shouldn't be anyone who drives in from here, but just to be safe. Wonderful. One truck remains on the island. Let's go north and blast this other plane who thinks that they are hot stuff and that they can take me on, which they can't. Boom. Headshot. I am trying to stay close to the truck. You guys are gonna have to give me a little bit of leeway here. Also, once again, forgot the button. Truck may be badly damaged. There's nothing I can do about that right now. Forgot the drop button. Where's the truck? Where's the truck? How did it get that fast? Oh, fine. I better start at level 3.
You weren't gonna be needing this radioactive waste, was you?
Do you have any idea what you are doing?
Because I could just drop it off at your office if you did.
This isn't some fucking backwoods gang from Stillwater that you're messing with.
Maybe leave a bouquet of flowers to go with it?
You listening to me?
See you soon.
Quit wasting my time, bitch.
Alright, so apparently I gotta do the next 2 in sequence without getting interrupted, without failing, which I think is a little unfair, but whatever. Man, I don't want to blast him with a rocket at that close range. It just doesn't seem like a smart idea. What the, how? I couldn't even seen those guys. They didn't exist until a second ago. You've got to be kidding me. No, shove it! Just shove it. Shove it, shove it.
Waste, was you?
This is an absolute waste of my time.
What you are doing?
Because I could just drop it off at your office if you did.
It's genuinely, it's pissing me off.
This isn't some fucking backwoods gang from Stillwater that you're messing with.
Maybe leave a bouquet of flowers to go with it?
You listening to me?
See you soon.
Yeah, this is kind of infuriating because it's screwed me twice now. Like, it's genuinely just screwed me twice. Showing up with cars that didn't exist until they suddenly did. And like, I'm supposed to feel like, oh man, I really screwed up there. But how could I have screwed up? Because, again, they materialized out of thin air. And I'm gonna be on point now. I'm pissed about it. Alright, let's stay close. Great. Better be good enough. Great. Let's go directly to the truck. Are you kidding me? Turn the plane. Turn. Get me out of this spot, you stupid. So who wants to do the second truck a third time? Maybe fifth time. Let's do it 10 times. It's really important
this radioactive waste,
that there's no checkpoint between 2 and 3.
Idea what you are doing?
Because I could just drop it off at your office if you did.
This isn't some fucking backwoods gang from Stillwater that you're messing with.
Maybe leave a bouquet of flowers to go with it?
You listening to me?
See you soon.
I mean, I'm gonna memorize all the positions of everything on the map because I'm getting really pissed off here. Come on. Pop your stupid self into existence, child. Go ahead, waste my time. Piss me off. We gonna play some games? We're gonna act like adults. Pardon my anger. Pardon my anger. Genuinely, I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood. I can't even comment on how it's actually really easy to see in the rain because I haven't had a moment to finish the blasted mission. But yes, the thing that I really like about this mission is that I can see in the rain. This would have been a nightmare to do without the patch. It's really good, really cool, but that effect is, I swear, I'm gonna scream if I get knocked down like this. No. I can't fire it fast enough. I can't fire it fast enough. That's it. There's... Stop it. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. I'm 2 seconds away from just starting the whole thing next episode.
You weren't gonna be needing this radioactive waste, was you?
Do you have any idea what you are doing?
Because I could just drop it off at your office if you did.
This isn't some fucking backwoods gang from Stillwater that you're messing with.
Maybe leave a bouquet of flowers to go with it?
You listening to me?
See you soon.
It's like, it's not some backwoods gang from Stillwater. It's magic men who pop into existence whenever they need to. And stop existing whenever they need to. It's absolute horse garbage. Like, it's garbage. It's trash. It's trash goblin trash. It's just unfun. The reason I don't remember this one at all, one, because I've done the mission maybe twice, and two, I hate it. Or I've come to hate it over the course of the past few minutes. Fire the rocket. Do it now. Alright. We're gonna go high first. So that the helicopter that comes my way doesn't have anything it can do to me. Like, it's gonna have to deal with me being at its level. That's cute. Did you think I didn't know? Did you think I'm not watching? Did you think it's some way you'd get away with that? Oh, you're not escaping. It's over and I'm tired. It's over, I'm tired, it's late, I'm angry. God, you pull that corner, buddy. You pull that stupid corner. You get all of this pudding. No, I'm not letting it go.
Nothing's stopping me from taking back what's mine.
There's no one there. You can't seriously just take a hit from me. There's not even anyone marked on the map. That's straight up unfair. Whatever. This better be it. Good. Again, pardon me.
Is everything in order, Katie?
Yes, sir. Your effects are en route.
In my office?
I followed protocol. Your machine's been wiped and paper files have been shredded. Are you sure you can't wait a few days? You're going to miss the company picnic.
I can, I'm sorry. This transfer is a big opportunity for me. I need to leave tonight.
With respect, sir, you had me call in every favor you had to get an immediate transfer. It doesn't look like this is a step up for you.
And what does it look like?
Honestly, like you're running.
You're a smart girl.
Ultor Saves the City by Philip Alexander. Alright. 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 Enough of that. One, I do have to appreciate the juicy patch, or whatever it's called. Oh, there I go, just saying the name. Well, it's out there. It's not like it was a secret. Alright, yep, stop at the stop sign. Give me my car. Yeah, it's fine. I appreciate you buying my car for me. I really do. I don't see a boat. Oh, man. Maybe there's a helicopter on the island? I don't know. What if I work the shore here? Does it put me back on the island? Oh, but they blessed me with a boat. I'll take it. I keep forgetting the camera's here, not there. But hey. So I do appreciate what the juicy patch has done is really cleared up a lot of the rain effect. Because it was just painful before, and it was this bad on the OG, right? It wasn't great on the OG, and I turned out some of the effects because I think there's a lot of effects that developers want to put on that they think make games look better or whatever, and most of the time they're wrong. Most of the time it looks objectively worse, and I'll never yield on that. Most of the time developers, when they think they've added something that's really good and it helps out, are you you piece of absolute trash. Anyways, the boat might not survive. The boat managed to survive. Okay. Anyways, developers like to put on a lot of obfuscating effects because they like the idea of the effect that they put in. They put the work in, they did the time on it, and they're like, this effect, this actually makes it look better. And it's like, no, this effect may make it look flashier, or you may think it may look more realistic, but the ultimate reality is that it is anything but. Incoming train. I think I'm gonna go around the island. Yeah, I'm gonna go around the island. But developers often have this idea that an effect that they put into the game makes the game look better or more realistic, and there's things that the human body compensates for naturally that the game cannot physically compensate for, and it's infuriating to have to deal with it because the developers are almost always wrong. And I know that some of these things are for people who get motion sickness and whatnot. Like, I think motion blur is for people who get motion sickness, but like, the reality is your eye blurs things naturally because it's taking in a ton of information all at the same time, so your eye naturally just gives you the effect of like motion blur. You know, there's no reason to like blur things except for people who get motion sickness, and you know, my heart goes out to you. It's a rough time living if you get motion sickness from anything except VR, but because I get motion sickness from VR. Not fun stuff, but yeah, developers just have this idea that what they put in is good objectively, and this is not always the case. In fact, it's often not the case at all. Like, bloom is unnecessary. But it's I can't name them all off on one instantaneous just like demand. But bloom is unnecessary a lot of time, like taking a downscaled image and upscaling it so that it looks smoother. It's just, that's not necessary. The game looks fine enough the way it is. You don't need to make it look uglier so that it can look quote unquote prettier by looking smoother. It's just a waste of time, waste of effort, waste of resources, when you should just make the game look really good and be done with it. Not waste the gamer's time, not waste the consumer's time with overly flashy or wasteful effects that drain processing power and all kinds of other things. And you'll have the guys that are like, no, every game has to be in 8K and has to be so good that when I see it, I immediately lose all muscle control from the explosion of goodness that just lands upon my eyes. But normal people just want the game to look good, and this looks good. I don't need it to look like the best thing since sliced bread, because that was sliced bread too, Electric Boogaloo, and we all recognize that as the finest thing that's ever happened to mankind. We're gonna end that tangent.
What do you mean he's gone?
Dex left town last night. He requested an emergency transfer.
This is bullshit, Griffin.
There was nothing I could do.
I swear to God, if I find out you helped him...
I didn't.
Then make it right.
How? He knows you're trying to kill him. There's no way he's coming back.
Fine. I can't get Dex. You're gonna help me get his people.
His people?
His friends. His soldiers. His fucking favorite street magician. If it's someone Dex cared about, I want him dead.
I think I have an idea.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, I'm in the lighthouse.
How's the view?
Adequate. Dex's people are all over. I'll identify as many as I can so you can work your magic from that building.
Wouldn't it be easier to just walk up to these assholes?
If you want to go on a suicide run, be my guest, but if they spot you, we're both dead.
You say so.
So,
I must remain pure for the day of culling.
what? I didn't think I'd hear that line naturally. Oh, man. So, ultimately, the one shame of this game is that I don't believe that you ever get Dex. But man, it would have been awesome if you could
How
have.
about that one? Yeah, I think I've seen them around Dex's office.
H&N? What?
Dex's dry cleaner is busy eating. You should have a clear shot. That's actually not anyone connected to Dex. I'm just repulsed by their face.
I'm just repulsed by their face.
Kill the mime.
How am I gonna make that shot?
Reason, do you?
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
By all means, work your magic on that one.
Wow.
That is most certainly Dex's stylist. Someone should have worn a helmet.
Well, Dex's stylist should have been fired anyways. He was very unfashionable.
Now things are getting interesting.
Huh? From angry mimes? I'm sorry? Wow, the mimes are having a civil war down there. Well. Reload. Reload. I have a mime in the building. Oh no, I have two mimes in the building. Ah! Stop it! Yeah, it seems to be hit scan for the dead center of the reticle. Because I'm hitting really well. What is this clown car of mimes? What is this clown car of mimes? Am I supposed to blow the car up? This is incredible. They just keep walking out. That's wonderful. Stop. I'm gonna. There's too many mimes out here. Right, I gotta hold on. I gotta heal up for a second. Mimes are actually pretty good shots. What do you mean hit him? I was gonna strafe. Okay. A roof for a better vantage point. What do you? What? What's going on? Who I gotta take out? Okay. Here we go. Again. Ah. All right.
You won't get an easier shot than this.
What? Oh, hold on.
Someone's about to sleep with the fishes.
Slow down, buddy. I haven't even gotten number one.
These people gonna get it. This is Saints territory.
What do you mean? Where is he?
Clearly, that person doesn't understand how dangerous those contraptions can be.
Boom, shakalaka laka. What do you mean? Oh, that. Tip scan. I gotta hit the dead center.
You know it needs
Good
to be
enough.
done with that one.
No, I don't. Where are they?
One of Dex's accountants.
What do you mean?
I hope you're not planning on letting that boat escape.
I'm not?
is most certainly Dex's stylist. Someone should have worn a helmet.
What do you mean that's Dex's stylist? We already got a stylist.
That imbecile insists on wearing that outfit to the office. I never want to see it again.
Oh, the dude wearing the ninja outfit, wasn't it? What do you mean there's a ninja on the roof?
Here we go again.
No. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. Stop it. Stop it. What's going on here? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Stop with the ninjas. Why'd I get...
Team is coming for me.
I mean, you've been spotted.
Just don't forget that I can't help you if I'm dead.
Shut up. I'm taking out the teams. Hold on.
That was unpleasant. Dex will have gotten the message by now. We're finished here. Meet me near the boardwalk.
Like, we better have given Dex the message by now. This is a bit much. Eric, you better get here. No, this is a bit much. I need something a bit more effective. What do you mean? No, don't start this again. Don't do this thing where I just gotta... Oh my god. Okay, okay. I don't know who ran me over. Maybe it was Eric, but
You
whatever.
think they're gonna come down on you for this?
Maybe. It isn't your problem anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I was just being polite.
Yeah, thanks for faking it.
Anytime.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna find out which city Dex ran to and get the bitch.
The Stillwater branch won't have any more unpleasantness with the Saints, will we?
Hey, as long as you don't come after me and mine, you can go to Mars for all I care.
Would you look at that? It is a little weird to hang on the character there. However, Mime Shock died without making a sound. Unlocked unlimited rockets. What a nice little reward for going through all the content. Now you get infinite rockets as soon as you go to your crib. Oh, all right. Well, we're gonna buy the penthouse loft, and then we'll call it a day. So that is how the game ends. That is every last little bit of content. One final hour-and-a-half video to send off Saints Row 2. It's nice. So the only thing that sucks is there was clearly an intent to pursue Dex later on. There was clearly intent to pursue Dex, do a little bit more, and maybe that would have been a bigger DLC, maybe it wouldn't have been a bigger DLC, maybe it would have been the subject of Saints Row 3, who knows. But there was clearly no beef with Ultor, but no interest in Ultor, because the boss is a gangster. The only thing that could have been, like, potentially... So the thing that could have really happened with Saints Row 3 is they could have theoretically done... Like, Dex is still alive, but he's afraid of the boss. So he knows that he needs more power, and he knows that he needs more stuff, right? So he sees that the boss is like, no, you're not coming back, this is my town, I own the streets, and I've wiped out everyone that was ever slightly associated with you, along with several hundred mimes for no particular reason. But with that, everything is done in the game. The Saints run Stillwater, and they get to just run the gang the way they want, right? Because that's what the boss wanted. The boss wanted, I'm gonna be honest, a nice pool table always goes over the other thing, whatever it is. Yes, stripper poles, please. Give me I like the king size better than the pimp double bed, but the pimp double bed is more fashionable, so we're going to go with that. Alright. And that's the crib I'm going to end with. It looks great, looks wonderful, beautiful. And let me get those infinite rockets in my gullet. Which the only thing that I have for special is the minigun, because I never bought a rocket launcher. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, that counts as a rifle. Oh, we're not using that. Yeah, give me that. That's a way better gun. Alright. So the only thing that sucks is that the lead on Dex is never... But not the lead. That's cool. Anyways, the pursuit of Dex is never followed up on. Not once is the bit with Dex ever followed up on. Not truly in the fashion that the guys who made Saints Row 2 would have. The guys who did Saints Row 2, I genuinely believe, are a different team of people. Because the stories and the way that the characters interact are so wildly different. And it's nothing quite works the same. But the biggest shame in the game is that Dex is never followed up on. Dex effectively gets away. Yeah, you own Stillwater, and yeah, the idea is that the boss is going to go find Dex and take out Dex, and that clears up everything else. Maybe there might have been a DLC with Troy, but again, there's just no follow-up. There's no follow-through, and I don't know what happened. I don't know why the DLC didn't go through. I don't know why they axed the team. I don't know why they took so long to make a new game. I don't know why it all fell apart so strongly. I don't know what happened in the background. But yeah, there's just a few unfulfilled things. You get the glory of taking out Julius. You get the glory of threatening to take out Dex with unfortunately no follow-through, so that sucks. But yeah, you seal off your feud with Ultor. Ultor is an independent company, unrelated to the Saints, unconnected to the Saints as of that DLC. The boss and the Saints are just the gang that runs Stillwater, uncontested. Another train incoming. Give it a second. I'm frustrated with the trains. Alright. But Ultor is unaffiliated with the Saints as of the end of Saints Row 2's DLC. So the Saints are uncontested in Stillwater as of the end of Saints Row 2 in general, but also as the end of Saints Row 2 DLC. The Masako and Ultor, by virtue of being run by Griffin, are no longer in contention with the Saints. They act independently of each other because Griffin understands the company doesn't have to do what Dane Vogel wanted, and the boss doesn't care what the company does if it's not messing with him. So that's the end of Saints Row 2. Personally, I consider it to be the finest of the Saints Row series. Unfortunately, Saints Row 1 never made it to PC, and so it's harder to get that recorded. But when I do just buy another capture card, it's difficult because money's tight for me. I don't have the money, so I can't make that expense. I don't have the capacity to just drop that, so that will wait ad infinitum until I get the money. But I think it's the finest of the Saints Row games. There's really no game that... There's no game better than this one in the entire series. I know that there are some people who would say that Saints Row 3 was really good, and I, to be quite frank, completely and utterly disagree, and I think you are quite literally mistaken to a painful degree. And there's nothing I can do about that. I wouldn't even want to do something about that. I just wouldn't talk with you about the game. Because I'm going to only complain about it and I'll only make minor concessions on, like, yeah, this thing was kind of good, or yeah, this kind of thing was kind of good, or some things in the engine do feel good to do. But it's still, like, that's like saying, yeah, 2% of the game is good, but, like, 98% of it's really bad, so I don't know why we're calling it good. But Saints Row 2, Saints Row 2 has a deep love of the culture and the way that these things work and how it all should work, right? Saints Row 2, try and like position this because it's plugged into the wall, but I can't get it to position right. Anyways, Saints Row 2 is the finest of the Saints Row series. The gameplay is fun. The game is huge. The numbers of things you can do in the game are massive. There's the activities and the missions are independent. So the activities are numerous, not as numerous as they were in the first game, but they are quite numerous. They're only a slight downgrade in terms of numbers of activities from the first Saints Row. Clothing options massively improved from Saints Row 1. There are up to 13, I think 13 items of clothing you can wear on your person at one point. I think there might be one or two more layers of clothing or one or two more things you can do. I think it's like 14 or 15 different items of clothing you can wear. So you can wear a hat, glasses, piercings, 2 different types of necklaces, a pendant on each of those necklaces, an overshirt, an overcoat, a shirt, a bra, gloves, wristbands, depending on the type of gloves. I think you can see the wrist. No, I think gloves overwrite the wristband, so you can't really see those together. But still, you can wear the wristband item with the gloves items. You can wear, I think rings. Rings let the wristband items show, and so you can wear gloves and wristbands at the same time, because, again, the rings are in the gloves category. Then you can wear a belt, pants to wear that belt, you can wear pants, a belt to wear on those pants, underwear beneath those pants, socks beneath those pants of multiple types, going so far as to be lingerie, like lingerie all the way down to ankle socks. Let's see what else. Shoes on top of all of that. Multiple types of shoes. Clothes are not gender locked. The clothes are not gender locked, and there's no alternate variations based on gender. There are gendered clothing, but either gender can wear those clothing. With the car customizations, there is the option to have kneecappers and take off the kneecappers. I think that's something they remove. The car customization is wildly improved from the first game to the second game. A whole bunch more options on that, and it never gets better than the customization in Saints Row 2. Then there's anywhere that you buy in Saints Row 2, you can walk into that place and enjoy, you can enjoy the benefits of purchasing that place. Every single place you can buy. Image as designed. Bob's Burgers, Tony G's, Spastic, Hullabaloo, any store that you can purchase in the game, you can get. Each gang has its own storyline. It's isolated, but it involves a good portion of the cast, and each one of the stories has a bit of the cast develop, where I think the only cast member doesn't get a lot of development is Pierce, and that is made up for in Saints Row 3, but is a negative point on this one, and be minus a 0.5. Because Pierce is capable of having character development, but just doesn't develop in the game at all. Shondi does. She goes from just being the druggie who sleeps around and gets information for the boss to wanting to be out on the field doing the missions with the boss. And so she keeps that nice, chill attitude, but she also goes out and physically helps the boss with these missions, and It's a good growth of character for her. And so that is pretty much Shandi's greatest growth of character in the entire series, and it's a shame what happens to her in the future. But as for Saints Row 2, really good character development for Shandi, great character development for Gat. Gat didn't have as deep a character as he does in 2 as he did in 1, but he did have a pretty good character in 1. His character is only expanded upon in Saints Row 2, and the amount of respect they give to the Aisha cinematics, the ones concerning Aisha's death and the ones concerning revenge for Aisha's murder, absolutely phenomenal, directed fantastically. The sound design on those cinematics, phenomenal, fantastic, absolutely incredible. The tone, the setting, just everything about it is fantastic, showing the sheer strength difference between Shogo and Gat, where Shogo's just playing at being a gangster, but Gat is living the life, and not to mention he's jacked, so that man is on steroids, right? But he's jacked and he's kicking all of the butt. He is top tier. If you ever started a gang, he's the guy you want in your gang. He's that good. He's that loyal. He's that incredible. And just absolutely phenomenal return of Gat and expansion of his character. Fantastic work cinematically, absolutely incredible. It does fall apart a little bit after Shogo's death, and I think it's because they include the old Chinese guy from the first game, and I'm sure it's fine. It just it feels like an odd addition that takes away from the boss's inclusion and makes way to finish the arc, but doesn't really work out as well. It does allow for the scene where the boss takes on, in an effort to save Wu, or whatever his name is, I think it's Wu. Anyways, in an effort to save the guy, he takes on Akuji, Kazuo Okuji on his own, and admittedly loses the sword fight, but wins the battle because he caps him right in there. And, he's like, I can't beat you, so I'm a cheat, right? It's fundamental to the boss. It doesn't matter as long as I win, as long as I'm on top, as long as I'm in charge. And he's not willing to debase himself beyond a certain point, right? But once he's on top, he's on top. He's not going to do those things anymore. There's no reason to do those things anymore. So, the Samdi, great expansion of Shandi's character. The Ronin, great expansion of Gat's character. And the Brotherhood, a fantastic expansion of the boss's character. You work with Carlos, and it shows how new he is to gangbanging. And it's frustrating for the boss because he wants Carlos to be really good, and Carlos did talk a lot of smack, talk a lot of big game when he was in prison, but it didn't follow through when it came to the streets. His brother was in the crew, but he wasn't in the crew, and so he's got to build him up and do more, and that's all cut short when Jessica does the vile and unspeakable act of road running him, and that cuts deep on the boss. And it shows, and the scene is directed and phenomenally. It's one of the most painful scenes in the game, up there with Aisha's death and Shogo's death. It's brutal, it's efficient, it's clear, it's powerful, and it works really well. And that vendetta, you think it ends when he gets Jessica, but it doesn't end when he gets Jessica. Jessica's just to get to Marrow because Marrow's the guy who okayed chaining up Carlos and dragging him around on the back of a truck. And so when he finally does beat Marrow in the arena, and says any last words, and then Marrow says, shove it, effectively. And then he blasts him and says, "Sorry, I didn't hear that." It's the final clap back, It's like, no, just you don't get to have it. You don't get to have it. You don't get my respect. You aren't good enough, right? It's again phenomenal. It's the capstone. It ends the boss's emotional arc in the story. and it's good. It's fantastic. The follow-up with Dane Vogel is a fun extension. It's not necessary, but a very fun extension. That easily could have been like the start of Saints Row 3. Would be fighting Ultor and other thing, like and another thing, like fighting Ultor and chasing down the old Saints could have easily been Saints Row 3. They could have easily put that all in Saints Row 3. Like Ultor starts a war with the Saints, and then and during all of that, at some point you did try and hunt down Julius and Dex, and it turns out that Dex betrays Julius, and you got to chase Dex off to another city, and so after all of that, then you have Saints Row 4. It's a final showdown between you and Dex, and it could be this big thing, but it's never gonna happen because for one, they kind of sealed all the threads at the end of it. Dex runs out of Stillwater, which means until you chase Dex down, which unfortunately canonically never happens. Until you chase Dex down, that's the end of his storyline. Julius gets betrayed by Dex, and you capstone that with Julius saying, "Yeah, but I saved your life," and you retorting, "Yeah, but you also tried to take it." Him saying, "Well, then I guess we're even," and you saying, "No, not really." Blam, "No, not really." So it's not frustrating to end the Dane Vogel storyline in this game, but it is a little frustrating to have spent so little time on the Julius and Dex lines. It's clear they didn't have enough money and enough time to properly give us like a big banging like 3-part DLC, which would have made Saints Row 2 the finest game probably ever, one of the most fulfilling stories probably ever. But because I don't understand what the whole Terra bit was about, and it went over my head, but I don't understand why it exists and why it was so short and why it never went anywhere. So I don't know if it was setting up a villain and maybe she and Dex would cooperate and something else, I don't know, but then she's like your homie, and I don't get it, because I'm still at a bit of a loss. Anyways, I think the gun options are more in Saints Row 2 as opposed to 3, and I think they're more fun than Saints Row 4 and 3. Or sorry, the gun options are more, well, they're obviously more than in 3. In 3, they slim it down hard because they changed engines and then decided to give you bare bones, but that's not the point of this discussion. This is just judging 2 based on my memories of 1. But I think it's more guns than in 1, and I think that, I think it's more guns than in 1. More options, obviously, there's an Annihilator RPG, and Satchel Charges, and the XM50, and a few other guns. It's an expansion on an old engine, which is what any good sequel should be. A proper sequel should be most often in the same engine as the original, and it should be an expansion of everything that was in the game and fine-tuning for mechanics in the game and things like that. And Saints Row 2 is the perfect sequel. It's quintessentially what you want in a sequel. It's absolutely everything anyone could ever want from a sequel. The same thing, but more and better. It's often that a sequel is done in a different engine, and so instead of getting more, you get either the same amount but slightly different options, or you get less. Because the focus is often so heavily on beefing up the graphics without actually improving on the gameplay or the story or any of the elements in the game. And that's a genuine shame indeed. But so yeah, the music couldn't have that run because copyright infringement, yada yada. It doesn't matter if it's part of a Let's Play. It doesn't matter if you're using it in parody. The company doesn't care and will, strike you. And, well, let's face it, I neither have the skill nor the wit to take on a company over whether or not some song is being used in my Godfather playthrough. I don't have the skill, the wit, nor the money to handle that. So we're gonna play by the rules until I get rich. Or if I never get rich, we're going to keep playing by the rules until I die. or become incapable of doing Let's Plays. But the music's really great. The little tidbits on the music where if you're driving alone in the car, or if you're driving in the car and you're listening to the mix, several songs will have the boss sing along with it, and he sings terribly or she sings terribly. It's all very funny. Each one of the voices sings along with the music, and they're all terrible at it. And they all have like specific. They have special songs, and then they have universal songs, and some of them is really funny. It's just it's really great. But the music was really good. A lot of fine tracks in the game. It's not really reflected in the later games, but there's only so much you can do. You know, music is degrading over time as companies don't need to actually fund artists. They just need to fund an artist who can write the song and then have a bunch of mixers and have one singer. And while those singers might be really good, it just, you know, maybe they write their own music, maybe they don't, but the music all sounds the same these days. It's not interesting. There's barely any genre shift, barely any nuance to it. You can't. It's harder to decipher the changes and trends because they're slighter, they're smaller, they're shorter, they're tinier. So the music choice for this game, absolutely phenomenal, and absolutely wonderful. Just fantastic choices. We got, you know, some great rap music. We got some great classic '80s pop. We got some great rock and roll. We got some great metal. It's all fine choices. What else? I mean, it's good. Graphics, great, right? Game looks like it did when it did. And with the patch, looks really smooth and really clean. Uncapped frame rate, yeah, it should have had a patch. Yeah, they should have paid some attention to it. It was easily just a cash grab to try and throw that out there and get people on Steam buying the game. And even if I, you know, bought it on GOG, it's still unfortunately an unpatched, unupgraded version. It's very old files. You probably can't get into it. Patch it very easily, and it's probably took years. This is like the 9.0 of the Juice patch. So, but I would say this is a near perfect game. It'd be like a 9.5, and the only reason there's a 0.5 is because there wasn't any expansion on Pierce's character, right? It's almost perfect. The DLC, I'm not factoring into that. That's a nice little cherry on top, right? It's like a 9.5 parentheses 0.5, right? The 0.5 being the capstone on Julius's art, or Julius's story, and the teaser of a follow-up DLC or campaign with Dex, right? So it's like a 9.5 parentheses, you know, 0.5. So, like a technical 10. But a genuine 9.5. Without the DLC, it's a solid 9.5. It's just an incredible, fantastic game, and nothing in the series since 2 has ever been able to match up to it. And I don't think anything ever will, because I don't think the people who staff game development teams, especially in the AAA, I don't think they're capable of loving gangland culture enough to properly represent it. And I don't think they are capable of loving it enough to properly parody it. This is basically, to put it into simple terms, this is the end of... the Saints Row 2 is the end of Saints Row as it was. Saints Row 2 was gangland culture, first and foremost. This was the prime area. This was the culture. And this was a heavy focus. There was tons of love. It was done really well, and it was parodied really well. It's a timeless game just because it is such a labor of love. It's such a fantastic game. And you know what? I never found a superior naturally. Not once. But it's such a fantastic labor of love. It's genuinely the best in the Saints Row series, and it's the last Saints Row game that involves actual gangland culture. Everything after this, everything, and I mean everything. I'm talking 3, I'm talking 4, I'm talking the self-titled Saints Row that counts as Saints Row 5. Everything after this is celebrity debauchery. Celebrity debauchery and middle-class misunderstanding of gang culture. And what drives gangs to form, and what drives the people who make those gangs, and even what's funny, right? What everything from this point on is really bad, really unfunny, and really disconnected from the source. Because I think the games are like 10 years apart or something, and the crew that made Saints Row 3 just didn't have the skill, they didn't have the talent, they didn't have the love, and they didn't have the passion. But as for this, it's a solid 9.5 with an extra 0.5 held off on the side because it counts as DLC. So a technical 10, but a 9.5. Absolutely phenomenal game. Just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But that's all for tonight. I'm very tired. It's way later than I ever should have been up. Good night or good morning, whichever it counts as. And in case you're watching it at any other time of day, good afternoon and good evening. And thank you if you made it through to the end. I do really appreciate that.